It's Brian Preston, the money guy.
All right, this next question is from Hawkeye Farm D13. Oh, man, he did something you're not going to like.
Oh, no.
He spelled your name wrong.
Oh.
He spelled it B-R-Y-A-N.
I mean, I make the... No, it's fine. It's fine.
Should I read his question? I'm still going to read his question.
You can read his question.
All right. What is Bo and Brian's thoughts on percent allocation to stock versus bond mutual funds based on age, following a glide path like Vanguard target date, or a rule like 120 minus age? All right, I'll start this one. We think that when it comes to investment strategy, investment philosophy, realistically, it should be customized. You are a unique individual with a very unique circumstance that has a unique income and tax situation, that has unique account availability, that has unique family circumstances. So the investment strategy that you employ should be unique and specific for you, assuming that your assets have grown to the level that it makes sense for a customized solution like that. If you're someone early on in the building phase, and I mean like early on, you haven't accumulated yet, $250,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 in investable assets, the glide paths that exist in like the Fidelity Freedom Index or Vanguard Target Retirement or fill in your blank on target retirement funds is fantastic. Because early on, what you should be focusing on is how much you're saving, not necessarily what you're doing with it. Go with the easy generic solution, the target fund, and then once you graduate, you can graduate to a more customized plan.
I've been grappling because I'm thinking about, I've been really putting, it shouldn't be on the Q&A show that I throw this on you, but,
oh my.
But it's, I have been thinking about, because we get asked about the target retirement funds. And by the way, we want to emphasize we like the index variety because they're super low cost, because you can get into some of these higher internal expense ratios of these managed target retirement funds. But I will tell you something that I've really been thinking a lot about, because I always think about what would I do? I treat your money like it's my money. Mm-hmm. I think people in their 20s, I don't think it's even so bad that if they're looking at a total market index, S&P 500 type things, while you're in your 20s, you ought to be swinging for the fences. Sure. You ought to be aggressive. You're not touching this money for 30 to 40 years. Go ahead and be aggressive. But you have to promise. This is why I've always recommended target retirement funds, is they do have that glide path. It's foolproof. You can't screw this up. If you buy the right index target retirement fund, it's going to do all the heavy lifting for you. So you can do that most important thing, which is focus on the habit of saving. But I am considering for people under 30, it's okay if you are just buying a straight index that's aggressive, just so you're building. I haven't fully developed that, but it's something I'm considering.
I'm not going to fight you on it, just to make sure you keep your eye on it.
And by the way, we're splitting hairs here because those index funds, those target retirement funds that are for people in their 20s are still going to be hyper aggressive. Sure. It's just I'm trying to think about, because I know I bear the responsibility of, I know this is not personalized investment advice, but a lot of you guys want to know what we think about things. So I really try to really think about these things.
Yeah, I'm not going to fight you on that. We'll continue to think through that, but I don't disagree with that. Yeah. So long as you don't get to 40,
but you got to be disciplined.
Have that 100%
you do
equity
need.
portfolio.
I don't know if you need to put a teaser in your calendar or something in your phone. You better make sure you're paying attention to asset allocation, diversification when you reach a little age under you, because your life will change.